Hello there everyone, this is Darkmajesty, continuing on with a new set of Let's Play the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So last time we left off, we were in the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. So tonight I'm planning on doing a bit more exploring outside Riverwood, I think. Now also, what I wanted to do is, I've remembered that I've got some heavy armor. So at the moment I'm wearing these hooded Thalmor robes. So what I'm planning to do is, because I'm sort of trying to make my character a battle mage sort of character, is I might go ahead and equip this iron armor of minor illusion, and it does have a nice bonus here for illusion spells cast cost 12% less. So that's definitely going to help with the illusion spells that I've picked up. So what I might do actually is I might head down to the blacksmith. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I'm going to have to head down to the blacksmith, I think, and I'm going to have to make myself, or buy myself, some other armor pieces. Feeling sort of a bit bare with this armor. I don't have the best physique, so I sort of need to cover up as well. Now, also before we head out adventuring, let's have a quick read of our journal. Okay, so I recall Luke and Valerius offering me this quest for the Golden Claw, although I'm not really sure if I'm ready for Bleak Falls Burrow yet. I will be venturing out there soon though, I'm hoping. I also must remember that Rayloff has suggested that I talk to Grader. Now I've met her, but she seemed like she was very preoccupied, so I'm going to have to track her down, and maybe I'll meet some new people in Riverwood that I haven't seen yet. So I've also got a lot of landmarks and other things that I can do, but they will have to wait until later. Also, while I'm relaxing here, I might go ahead and finish Book of the Dragonborn. I believe I've only read the first sort of chapter or chapter and a half, and it would be good to sort of finish this. So again, Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Ameline Madrine, Order of Talos, Waynon Priory. So I believe this is where we're up to last time. So the line of septums have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that Cyrodiil was descended from Alesia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Reman and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the Blades, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akavari crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The events of Pal Pass bear this out, and that Akavari were the first to proclaim Remain to Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akavari who did the most to promote his standing as Emperor, although Raman himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The Emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course the imperial succession itself means that at very least there are two or more potential Dragonborn at any time. The current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Raman's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continue to search out and guard those they believe were or might be Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being Dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days when dragons are a distant memory, we forget that in the early days being Dragonborn meant having the dragon's blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the powers of the dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Akavari sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence of this continued after they became Raman Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to dragons, the direct predecessor to the blades of today. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It often said to originate in the Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akavari. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens have been fulfilled, and that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatosh's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. When misrule takes, so this is the prophecy obviously, when misrule takes its place in the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the 3 blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. So this prophecy is, I guess, maybe becoming fulfilled with the appearance of dragons again. Now, the world eater, I'm not very familiar with that term, so maybe we shall find out. Now I do obviously have more books to read, but I think I'm going to save them for another time. Let me just see what I have. History of the Empire, Volume 2 is not really worth reading without Volume 1. And Night Falls on Sentinel. Okay. Hopefully one day we'll be able to find a place to store these books and to keep them nice and tidy. Hello everybody. There's, what's this, Embry, the local drunk. Let's go say hi.
What are you staring at?
Hi Embry, just wanted to see how you were. I'm sorry, but I don't actually have any alcohol to give you. Maybe another time.
Alright then.
Let's just quickly talk to Ognar.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I know you've been very hospitable. I'm just wondering if you've heard any
Need a room?
rumors.
Talk to Delphine. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections.
Ah, yes, I've been told.
Right then.